Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, so we're still going to keep playing with these that we, did. Because remember, we made our tags. And then we had those cut-offs from the large pieces, which we're going to do something else with. I just hooked up a HEPA filter behind me. I don't know. Anyway, I got about this much space behind me now. Oh, it's time to clean. Anyway, I know. So I just thought I'd show you what these turned out. Because remember, this negative is our offcut from here. And I didn't want to throw them away because they're pretty. So we made these, and I stamped the same color flower that's around here on the back. And then you could still put a small... I wouldn't put a washy one because the flower's gonna bleed right through them. But we always get those small little. I know this is not one, but he's been hanging around here. But just, little things. Well, it's always get like those small little mini, like the little mini Tim Holtz thing, or you could even put a butterfly, which mine are stuck to each other. A little butterfly on there, but you could, decorate them up all you want. This really turned out pretty. Now, I'm surprised that the ink bled like that. Excuse me. On this paper. I'm guessing because it's, they call it white core. So when you tear it, you see the white. I'm wondering if that had something to do with it. Well, no, because these didn't do it. It's got to just be, I don't know, that ink or whatever. But, I mean, it's just a simple little tag. Now this one, I put, I did use nasal spray, and as soon as I came down here, sat down, I started the cough. So my UV light HEPA filter thing is on, so we shall see. I know, and next, well, what is this? I don't know. We'll see how much money I have left, because I need to order another one of those light bulbs for the stupid zapper. Anyway, I just thought it just needed some lighter, kinkies, sequins on there, and I stamped it with the green. Now, I did not stamp this with the green, but I did something else that it did. So if you hear, a faint hum, it's just this, I don't even know how tall it is. 2 foot probably. Yep. 2 foot tall by 9 by 6 wide. Oops, what you dinky? HEPA filter. So I'm hoping it's gonna do that. And then I really did think I ordered the little plug-in ones that I see everywhere, because I'm like, well, every plug needs one, but obviously I didn't, so I need to put that on my wish list for next time. Because I saw Amazon had the little plug-in ones. You get 4 for like $40. So I'm like, $10 a piece. Definitely to plug around here. So, because I hate this cough. Alright, so these are the little leftover scraps we had, which are like 2 by 2.5, I believe. Yeah, 2 by 2.5. So, I know I punched the corners of those, but not these. So let me go ahead and round the corners and see which side I like. Okay, I like this, that way better. This way I like, and I like, just sometimes your flowers, even though they're non-directional, look better one way or the other. All right, so let's ink around here. Oh, I know. I got to get back out there and, slice and dice and screw some more things. But just had a rough day and a half, so I just didn't feel like it, and that's all there was to it. This isn't even cut right. everybody's got some ink on there. So let me just go ahead and hit around here. Now, you know, the backs are the same color. But if you don't like it, put a little scrap of coffee dye paper or some other little paper on the back to write on it if you want. But these are, you know, nice thickness as far as, I think they're 65 pound. Yeah, Molly's already snoring down there. And I'm starting to crumb. Good grief. All right, so let's see if I can remember what colors I used on who. Okay, so you and you are green, right? So who are you? You and you. Oh no, who are you? Oh no. Make sure I'm in the right spot. And the answer is, darn, I know. Like I said, I've hit my phone one too many times. Well, my stand, which moves my phone. Anyway, okay, so let's make sure there's no ink on here. I know it's about time to clean that stamp. All right. And we're gonna have, oops, he's gonna be on here and the birdie's gonna be on there. So I want to stamp on here. I just wanted something different. Instead of just plain, so, well, you know, I had to be different. What can I say? Oops, I probably didn't need all of that. And then just a little down here. I know it is fainty when it dries, but it's not that fainty. I mean, you still can see it, and it's still really pretty. Okay, so we got those. We'll just go ahead and stamp everything. Let me stamp off on here. Oops. All right. And then, who has, oh, just you? Okay. The yellow. You and yellow. Which yellow is on here, the putty? Yep. Okay, so let's get out this juicy thing. As you could tell, I mean, it was extra juicy when it came because it was wet when I got it. And it got all over me when I opened it. Oops. All right. Oh my gosh. See, and there he goes. Bloop, soaking it up. Don't you know? And then these two have this. Now, I did find that this took almost 24 hours to dry on this paper, which was really weird, but I don't know. It's just what it is. And it's just on the colored, not on the white parts, just on these. You know, oh no. I just stamp here. But you definitely can tell when it's not dry because it does have that, it has the shine to it. And you definitely have to wait till the shine's gone before it's officially dry, or it will smear, which is really weird, but it does. I love this rusty color though. All right. Oops. I know, we stamp him off. I got this page going over here that's just full of flowers that is going to be pretty eventually, I guess. Okay, so that's that. Let's just go ahead and stick these on here. You went on here. I'm just trying to keep the same. Oh, good grief! I don't know how a piece of my hair got interwoven into my little tank shirt, but it did. It was hanging out. But I'm just trying to, keep the little color palette together for a little set. And then we'll just glue him on here, and he'll just be a small little corner tuck tag. Good grief, she is just, at it. I know, and then we, still have to put to make it final. And we're not done with them, but this is what they've got going on right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. I know the cats have killed 2 birds, not chicks, so I'm freaking out now. So I've got to finish so I can put a top on. Oh, I know. Anyway, but I'm too big of a wuss to go in that heat. But we're supposed to have like 4 or 5 days of rain coming in a few days, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get out there because they only have like that itty bitty chicken coop and the itty bitty under the chicken coop to not be wet because everything else is open because their mama sucks. And my grandbabies won't get hurt. Mama chicken get up in there, but she won't. I bet you she won't do it, in the rain. But those little fools, they can get up there if they had any sense. Oh, and I ordered some. I know these chickens are very expensive. That's all I can tell you. They're getting into my eating money. But anyway, I ordered them I think a 7-pound bag of that dust mixture that they're supposed to do dust baths in. So, and it's supposed to help mites and all that good stuff off on, to keep them off on them. So, and you're supposed to have a lighter one. To kind of go with that. Okay, and then we have these 2. And you go on the dark one. So yeah, like I said, I'm hoping those damn cats don't. And it's a good thing Blackie's not here, because Blackie would have got them all by now. Because, Blackie followed me like a kitty cat. Like a dog. And she definitely would have been out there with me going, oh, buffet. And I'd be, oh, no. So, but the other ones don't follow me out there. And I hope they don't. The only one that still wants to go out there is Jake, and I have to fuss at him every night. To not go there, because he wants to scare them. And trust me, he wants them, but he cannot have them. Get back here. I'm telling you, that one bug, he's driving me insane. Around the bend and back. Oops. Put my stamp upside down. Alright, I know I should have been setting them over there instead of where I'm going to be needing to work on them in a minute. But I'm focusing on that one bug. I hate that bug. Okay, where's my... Oh, I used it with something else. Well, crud. Alright, let's grab... This is a little stiffer than I'd like to use for splatting. I know I'm looking to see if I by chance have any copy paper up here. I usually have some blank papers just for this, but I've used them all. Okay, fine. This it is. Yeah, I know, I just now realized I don't even have my big, you know, paper. I guess I used them all. Here. I know, watch your eyes. But I need some, this has been used before for something else. But I need some space. Because I'm going to get it all over it. That's what happens. Okay, now I got to shake my white. We're just going to throw some white spatters on. Alright. So the cough is lessening. So I needed this stupid thing down here. Doggone it. Oh my gosh. I know the only thing about shaking this so much is you get bubbles in your stuff, because you know I've mixed my own acrylic paint in here by now because, well, I ran out. Get off of me, bug. So I'm just, you know, it just needed some extras. And you know, I don't mind when it dries with the air bubbles in there. It you know, just gives it some extra texture. Oops. I know I'm getting it. Oh, I got an itch. I'm getting it all over everything else, but that's what splatter does. That's why I try to use that big Hobby Lobby wrapping paper, because it does cover more area. Gosh, go away. So, but that's what they look like. I mean, they're just plain and simple. But that's, you know, that's the name of that. Plain and simple. Simply smash that bug. And then, like I said, when it dries, it'll have all those little air bubbles in there. And that's just because I don't have the patience to wait for it, you know, the paint to sit for a hot minute while the air bubbles escape before I use it. And see, this one, he needs a little more. That's just not enough for me. You know, and you can't control where the stinking paint goes. That's the other problem. Some people, it seems like they do. When you watch them, they're just like, take their little brush and it goes in just in the perfect little spot. Nope, mine all over. Alright, so I guess I could leave this out. No, because we've got to cut something, because I've decided I want to try something. But let me wipe my white spots up that are everywhere. Timber. Oh, yeah, I was going to need that cutting board, the cutting thing too. Oh, that was from the other ones. Oh, well. Splat, it is everywhere. Okay, that's good enough. Oops, I lied. I see that's wet. I know. Okay, so let me move these. Hold on, I gotta move these so I can move those. It's a vicious circle. And then I don't know what we're gonna put in there, but right now we just made the base. And then you can always, you know, put a little label or something else on there. You can, you know, zhuzh it up even more. But, well, I'm doing quick and easies. Okay, so that's that and that. And he's up there. So y'all can dry. All right, now what are those? Oh, I wonder if that would work better. Nope, that was for something else. Okay, I know. Shh. Oh. Let me see. Who do I like the best? I don't know. I guess this eggshell. Is this eggshell? Yeah. It might not work, but I want to see. God. You know, those of you who do not have allergies, gosh, y'all are so lucky. I hate them. I really do. Okay, so if I did this and that, but then, I know I got to think, because just because I thought about it doesn't mean it's, you know, going to work. Do I have a bigger flower in here? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Well. I mean, this is a Dollar Tree one that I got forever ago, and I really love them. I know they're just, I do. They work just perfect. And then plus they're right here by me. I don't have to hunt them down. So, well, what can I say? I'm lazy. Y'all know that. Okay, so we're going to cut them in half then. Well, but I would, how many do I have of those? Are there 5? I can do 5 and a half, 3 by 5 and a half. Okay, well, let's see. Let's cut them in half, 5 and a half. Okay, and then, I know, don't do it separate because you'll make a mess. So 3, 6, 9, that's 8 and a half. So 2 7/8, I think, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out. 5 and a half be 2 and a half. So we're gonna do, yeah, we'll do 2 7/8. This one's just gonna be a shy smaller. I mean, I'm okay with that. 2 7/8. Okay, 2 7/8. Another reason why I couldn't sleep, because this came to me, and I'm like, oh my God, woman. Okay, so let's get. I guess we'll call this mass make. Okay, so I need that, but I also need. I need, well, I prefer, there they are. I was like, I need a sticky note. Whew. I guess I'd want a bigger one. Let me see if this one has any sticky. He's so old. Oh, he does. Okay. So I need a sticky for a mask. I know, bear with me. Okay. Let me put him back with his other friends, because I at least know where those go. All right, so if I have, and I gotta think now, I have this, and I want 2 and 2. Okay, so that's a good spot. But my problem is, how big do I want my leaf? Okay, so well, that's still the top. Well, I know, hush. Okay, that's supposed to be the top. I know, I'm confusing myself. Y'all know it doesn't take much. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Oh, I should have left myself a little more. But we'll be all right. Because we're gonna stick this. No, we're not. Ah. Okay, I see what I did wrong. I need a little more masking up top. But I do like that size, I believe. Okay, he might need to be a little smaller. I know. But I need... Okay, so we're going to take him off a little bit smaller there. And... Whew, a little smaller here. Okay. I don't know where this came from. Had it for, as you can tell, all wrinkly and yucky. Oh, I shouldn't have cut there, but it will be all right. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so let me put these away so I don't accidentally use them. And then we're going to, what was I going to do? Oh, you blob. I don't want blobbies. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do you. I know, I'm trying to do another color to keep other people happy. But this might be too dark. Oh, gosh. Oh, opening it the wrong way. That's why I couldn't get it open. Do. Okay, and I said about there. Well, too late now. Oh, I do love that color. I know. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. Oops, well, I thought I was. Oh, Lord. There it is. I'm like, I've lost my little straight edge. I found him. He's just hiding. Here we go. Oops. Let's try to keep the flowers the same direction. Oops. That's right, I think. I don't know. We'll find out when we stamp them. Okay. One more. Alright, so now I did that. So, I want something that looks like I want a ticket. I know, we should have dug this out while we were in here, because I know there's one in here. Well, somewhere. Maybe it was in here. Oh, maybe he's up here. I know, I got one. There he is. I see it. Getting a ticket stamp. And if you don't have a big one, then a smaller one would work, because I'm just want it to cover that. Now the dilemma is, do I want green or do I want, yes, okay, we're doing green. All right, so let's go to the first one, so that'll have a hot minute to dry, because you see it's shiny. And I'm just gonna put him here, and Stamp my ticket. And put them on here. I know, I just wanted to see what it would look like. And now you have a leaf. Oh, I do like it. Alright. So I'm going to come down here and do... God, I hate that bug. Let's do this part with the number and see what we get. Oops. Oh, good thing that didn't move too much. I know I got a little up here, but oh well. It will have to do. Oh my gosh. I think it's so cute. And then we'll come and put him down here. Oh, that's why it's wiggling on here, because my sticky's not here. It's up here. All right. So when you do it, make sure you cut it so your bottom has the sticky. Duh. Let me get a little piece of sticky. Light tack. That's the problem. So when you make your mask, and I know I'm going to have an issue right now. Make sure you cut the bottom so it can stick on your actual piece of paper. But, I mean, okay, so let's see. I know it's not dry, but, okay, he's a skinny one. Oh. I don't know. Okay. I know. There's an up close view. So now let's, I don't know, should I do it here or should I don't know yet. I was just, you know, had that vision. And like I said, when you cut it, make sure your sticky's down here. Oops, he's still drying. I could still see him wet. I was trying not to do that. Right, I need another little piece down here. Oh no, it's gonna stick. Okay, never mind. Oop. Nope. Must have the stamp, not the ink pad cover. Oops, and then I don't want to, well, we just got to not walk it up with my hand. And then don't let it loose so it flies all over the place, like you saw me do just a minute ago. And let's get a longer one up here. Oh, I'm like, I know I had 2 pieces of tape. Special is. Special specials. Oh, I do like it. I mean, now you use your dies and cut out whatever you want and make your whatever. And I do like this better. But I do need to make sure I can put a loopy-loo on here, because, you know, that's part of the kind of blending with that. Oops, well that one went a little ray, but that's fine. I mean, it's just for pretties. Oh, make sure you do both sides of your leaves. Oh, yup. Okay. I know we're going to come back in a minute, but I got to do this before I forget. Let's put our number up top. Let's be different. I know. Just trying not to get it all in the back. Oops, I missed some. Well, there we go. Got a little back on there. Okay, let's put this over here before I make a mess. A bigger mess. Just look like there's a little that he's up there, but he's really not. But you needed it. Oops, I got a little carried away there. But it's just fun. It's just fun scribbles, doodles. That's all it is. Oh, inbox. Okay, so we have that and that. Now let's do. Go away. I know I gotta see if we can. You know, I need to tie him in, but how many do I need to tie? Because I'm thinking, I'm wanting to put, where'd it go? I don't know if I want it there. Oh, is that brown or black? Looks brown. I wanted black. Here's black. So if I put that up there, then he would need to be there. Okay. All right. So let's ink around here first. Let me just stamp this off real quick, because there's a lot of ink on there. Okay. Just making sure you can still see what I'm doing. Oh, don't glue the stamp. Good grief. No, I should have used glue stick on here, but well, it's too late. I'm just using the black to, you know, tie into the black marker. Now, do I want the same color, or do I want to use, we can't use Scotch green because we've always used green. I know, sorry, I had an itch. And if I do the darker stuff, I don't know, what other color goes with here? All right, let's try these. We have, no, not this. I definitely want that one. Okay, so we're gonna do, and I need, where's that little stamp? He's in here. Little block. Okay, so we can put him on here. All right, now, oops, let's close this up for now. Oh, he's backwards, you see? I messed myself up. What else is new, huh? Okay, so. I know, just stick him on here. Well, he's faint. I should have went with the darker blue, but oh well. He's mute. This one's going to be bright. But that's okay. It's a friend of, oh, but I do like those colors. I should have, like I said, should have left that in there for a hot minute. All right. Oh, I know. Ooh. Okay, I know I just thought of something else. Okay. Shoot. Okay, you are going to have, I know, should I turn you around? I'm still going to be backwards, so nope. Let's get my little flowers on so I can shut this before I get my hand in it. Y'all know I'm gonna. Oh my God, I'm loving my little piece of paper going, my stamp off paper. So that's Crackling Campfire, which is like a burnt orange. And then this is the Stormy Sky, which I'm kind of leaning more to let's try Blueprint Sketch. I know, I might not like it, but well, we're going to give it a shot because that was just too faint. And I just got my finger in it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Blueprint Sky it is. Oh, I got my nail in it. All right, let's see if we can, I don't know. We're going to try. Okay, so this is like that. Okay. Ooh. Good enough. That'll be mine. All right. Okay, we'll put that over there. Now, let's see if I can get 2 more black labels. Oh, there's one. I know there's one on that other cut up printout over there. Yep. Why fight it? You know it's there. Let's cut it. too much white on the edge there. I know I should have did this a separate video. Ink play. Well, you got 2 for 1. Because I wanted to try it. And I do like how making my own little mask to make leaves with the stamp turned out. And you can see the shiny that's still wet, so sorry, gotta be careful where you touch. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how noticeably different my coffin is with that thing on. Well, shoot. Guess I should have plugged it in 4 months ago. It had stuff on top of it. I just moved the stuff. I know it's sad, but I did. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let me get him in case I get crazy. Ouch. Because I want to trace around it. I can't put a ruler on it because this is still shiny. But if you have enough patience to let it dry before you come back around, and I think I want to use a thicker pen because that was a 01. This is an 03, which is an in-betweener. So let's see. I know, and that's still shiny, so I gotta make sure I don't. And it doesn't. I don't want it straight or perfect. I want it to be, you know, like a little double line over it. And if you have a fatter marker, use the fatter marker, and then make little stitch lines on there if you want. But I'm just trying to tie our doodles in there, and coming back over with that and not making it even because I want it to be. I know my ink is kind of funky in this pen. I know, I'm wondering. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so let's do the other one. Where's my other one? I know it came in a set of 3. But where number 3 is, there he is. Nope, that's not him. Good God, that's too fat. Is number 3 up here? Oh, I see him. He sure is. 0.05. Let's see. I know he might be too fat, but well. Don't stick your fingers in it, Candace. I know, I like it. I think it's cute. You really can't tell much difference with the size of marker. But like I said, oh, okay, well, his ink's coming in a little more. And if you don't want the double line, just go slower and oops, and do just one line. But well, if you mess up, it doesn't look like it. It looks intentional. But like I said, if you want it to be neat, gotta let all that ink dry. As you can tell, it's still wet. So you can put a straight edge against it and do your thing. All right, now. What is that noise? I want to put some black dots. All right. Look at that. I'm sorry. Oh, I think it's stinking cute. And if you want to go back around your leaves and make it double lined, I mean, you just play, play, play. One. And then let's do our little no, I think we're gonna do our dots in a different spot down here on this one. I do like those. I have to tell you, great little idea. So, let me move these things out the way. Oh, hello. Out the way. So I can scooch these up. So we can put our other things on here, hopefully. All right, where'd they go now? And then we did our little tags with the scrap for a side tuck. Tag. That has splatters all over it. There. That's our ink and stamp play for the day. Woohoo! So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it gives you some idea. Like I said, make you a mask. If you don't have a sticky note, regular paper and some, lightly tacked tape. And I know I do think I might come back in, I don't know, like it needs another row around there. But anyway, so I like them. And I do like the Crackling Campfire Blueprint Sketch. Bleh, 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 and then this Cajun Craze, which I don't know if Archival Ink has anything similar to that rusty red-ish color. If so, if any of y'all know, let me know. But yeah, I like that. Like I said, that turned out cute. I do like it. So, oh, you know what would be really pretty is if you did like a center and then a bunch of leaves out with the stamps like a poinsettia. I know, I wonder what that would look like. So anyway, Oh, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it inspires you. And like I said, you know, here, depending on what we're going to do or where they end up or whatever, you know, I don't want to cover the bird up, but he could have like a little label up in the upper corners and, you know, the smaller one. So, you know, I might do that on there. Well, let me see. Let's get one. I have a little, I know, I want to stick to the, I don't even know what colors we had before, you know, like that. But my main thing is I didn't want to lose the blue, the bird. But I think I like that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put, oh, and then maybe a piece of, I don't know, you know, anyway. So I will doctor those up. So I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.